Okay, all right. So it's called Curio. And what happens is the first time you go to Curio, you're going to create an account and you're going to upload and sync all of your other accounts.
Oh, okay.
So Facebook, Pinterest, Evernote, Dropbox, Google, all of it, your local drive.
Cool.
And it's going to pull from all of the places that you choose that you want to pull from. So then what happens is it's collected it. And it collects it in a very streamlined, simple design. Because one of my reasons for being here, I think, is that teachers use Pinterest, they use Facebook, but there's no way of organizing it. Pinterest is like cool, but it's visually overwhelming. It doesn't have a great organization to it. So this has stacks of cards. So all you see are these labels in the front, and behind it is all of this other content. So when you pull it up, you can see it by source, and it'll tell you, you've got 1,000 things that are here. Or you can see it by type, and then it'll break it down for you into videos, web content, images, original content. So then what happens is you have to go through and organize it. So let's say I click on videos. So when I click on my video stack, it's going to open up and like this. I've got all of my videos that I have collected over, however long. Then I have to go through and I have to decide, do I want to delete it or I'll give it a tag. So I've got this TED Talk on body language. So I'm going to tag it public speaking, speech, nonverbal communication, English teacher. Those are the things I use it for. So then let's say, okay, so that's what I have to do is I have to go through the sort and organize. Now when that's finished, I have my home page, okay? Your home page has cards with the latest, 3 maximum on your screen, so it's not too much. So you've got the card, and a card will tell you the title, the source, what it is. It'll have an extracted image. It'll have your tag, the ability to share. But here's what really makes it cool, is that the people in their circle, it will tell you who else is using it, who else has commented on it, who else is using it. And so then you've got it'll have your stacks, and it'll allow you to create a new stack, and it'll break those out for you. And your latest stacks, like the ones you've been using most recently, and it'll also tell you your circle. So I have a nonverbal communication stack, and so does my colleague. So then I can go through hers and see what is she using for nonverbal communication that I haven't thought of.
Right.
So I've got my nonverbal communication. Let's say I click on that stack.
So these are from your networks.
Yes.
So they're your Facebook friends or your Pinterest favorites.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And it can also be people you invite, like my PLC in my school. Like I would invite them
To specifically Curio.
Yes. So then I'm going to click on my nonverbal communication stack. It's going to open up, and it'll open up into the card. So I've got my TED Talk video is in my nonverbal. I've got an image, an NPR article, and here's what is the cool part, is that my TED Talk video is going to come in, it's embedded here, and I've got my comments and ideas, the process of my thinking, how I'm going to use it, and then I have my circle, their process and their ideas.
Got it.
So, my colleague is going to use it this way, and I didn't think about using it that way. So I can see what she's thinking. Because a lot of stuff that we have is like, we use Dropbox for like, I created this worksheet, check it out. But it's already done. I've already made my decision about how it's going to be done. This is like the thinking, the process, the collaborative part.
Yep, gotcha. Cool.
And the big thing is like organized, streamlined, because there are things like Slack that allow you to collaborate, but you have to scroll through. There's no system for collecting. So it's like kind of a compilation of like Pinterest, Trello, Slack, social media, etc.
Yeah, this is really awesome. And so you're thinking the usage of this is lesson planning primarily, or?
That's going to be my use, and that's what I think teachers will use it for. Not just lesson planning, but even like I may have a stack that's like classroom management strategies.
Right.
And Pinterest, that's how teachers are using Pinterest. They do. They have like classroom management or classroom decorating. But what happens is there's no way to collect them and keep them in one place. And even if you do share it,